Score prediction. What you got?
I think the Cardinals are going to win this one 31-23. But I don't think it's necessarily going to be that close. Like the Niners might score late, kind of like they did last week to make it look closer. I think the Cardinals, unfortunately, run away with this one.
Sounds good. I'd like to think that Trey Lance could get the score a little higher. But yeah, that sounds about right. This is going to be really hard. It's a tough way to make your first start. And honestly, I don't really like it. The idea is of just let Jimmy Garoppolo start and then he'll get hurt and then you'll bring in Trey Lance eventually.
Yeah.
Week 1 and 2 against Detroit and Philly was just such a great way to get a young guy, some confidence under his belt early. Now you give him his first start probably against Arizona. Hey, maybe
without his left tackle,
maybe this will be his statement. Maybe this way you can't say, well, it was just Detroit or Jimmy would have done even better. I don't know. This is going to be cool. Even if they lose, the season's not over. It's a very interesting diagnostic, and they're going to have to figure out what direction they want to take with their team at the bye and go forward. Because to me, this team still hasn't established an identity.
No,
hasn't. So that's what they have to figure out the bye week. What are we? Are we Trey? Or are we not Trey? Yet?
Yeah. I also think this, Grant, a lot of people, myself included, were a little upset about an early bye week. This bye week could not be at a more perfect time with the injuries and players that are set to come back, the quarterback situation being in flux. This bye week is at the perfect time.
Hearing anything on a possible trade for cornerback Dantzler of the Vikings? Thoughts on Dantzler as a player? Well, I mean, look, with Gilmore gone, it seems like this was the one guy connected to the Niners. If it goes down to the trade deadline, they want someone. This would be the guy I would think they would get. Yeah. But I don't know if they need it. I mean, Mosley looks okay. What's his name? Fitzpatrick looks okay. Norman looks okay. They probably won't. Won't.
Yeah, the thing is that they may not need it now, but next year it would be nice to have him, Lenore, Ambry, if he ever does anything, and Mosley. That'd be a nice 4.
Johnny says Lance starts equals win. Jimmy G starts equals loss.
I don't know if it's that simple, man.
That's a high expectation for a 21-year-old making his first start. We'll see.
I'm the biggest Lance guy in the world.
Lance, but I really like Kyler Murray. I'm just saying, like, if Trey Lance could be what Kyler Murray is one day, wow, that would be something else.
Yeah, it would be. It really would be. Yeah. But no, I'm the biggest Lance guy, and I don't think it's that simple. I think they lose either way, but we'll see.
Yeah. Jesse, I got to go get some dinner. But before we do, we need to address what happened with Jesse last night. This was awful. And I don't know who did this, but Jesse and I, a lot of us, we do call-in shows. And I never really thought of the risk before, but there's a risk. This is our livelihood. We make money off of this and support our families. And we just bring people on the show out of the kindness of our heart. And we have no idea who these people are. And on my show, everyone's always been utterly respectful and great. And on Jesse's too, but last night something crazy happened.
Yeah, man. So doing a call-in show, it was a great call-in show. It was like 3 hours long. Had Javi from Twitter call in. It was going great, man. I had a lot of the normals, but a couple times people will call in that you don't recognize, and you're taking a chance. And usually, what I try to do is I have them show their face while they're backstage. Like, you got to show me something. And I actually kicked a couple people out that were not unwilling to do that. Mm-hmm. And, I was able to get him to show his face. So thinking we're good. He waited for about 30 minutes and brought him on. And as soon as he came on the screen, he turns on his camera and it's like explicit content, picture of explicit content. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I immediately boot him. I apologize to everybody. I continue the show. And as soon as the show's done, I'm like, I got to get that out of here. So I go to edit it on YouTube. And I'm in the middle of editing and it just keeps freezing and freezing and freezing. I'm like, what's going on? So I pull up my phone to check YouTube on there and it's like, this account doesn't exist.
Oh no.
I check my email and they deleted my account for the explicit content. And they said that they will delete an account if you have excessive behavior, something that they've warned you about a lot and you continue to do it, or if you are over the top one time, basically with behavior, which explicit content certainly falls under that. So my guess is this person who did this not only did that, but they reported it immediately so that this would happen. And so right now I'm in the middle of appealing it. I will hear back hopefully by tomorrow, but it could be, as late as next week. And just crossing my fingers that they're able to bring the channel back. If not, I gotta start over. So
I was really shaken up by it last night. It's terrible news for Jesse, but it's also really scary for all of us. I do the Cohn phone every Saturday. I gotta not do it anymore. I gotta change it because everyone's always so great, but one person could mess it up, and then if my channel were deleted, my family. So I don't think I'm gonna do the Cohn phone this weekend. I'm gonna have to figure out some type of different way to do it. I'm really sorry, but I didn't anticipate these things evolving this way, but I guess it was coming.
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. Who knows where it came from? Who cares? But, I'm keeping my head up either way, whether I got to restart or I get my channel back, everything will be fine and I will keep it moving one way or another. But definitely, I'll tell you what, I was up till 4 a.m. and had to be up at 6. And I was upset last night for sure. I'll just say that. So
I'm really sorry that happened. I was upset too. You'll either get it back or you'll have another one with all your followers back real soon. Yeah. So it's just a speed bump, but it was just, I'm really sorry that people do stuff like this because we're all very trusting in our community. And I think we have to stop. It sucks.
It does.
Really was fun the last couple. I mean, I met you through the Cohn phone. I met a lot of people through the Cohn phone. And end of an era. You almost always have to appeal twice. Good to know.
Great.
Good to know. Don't give up on it.
Yeah, I won't.
All right, everyone. It's dinner time for me. It's bedtime for Jesse. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. I got you, Jesse. YouTube is full of yup. It really is.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, guys.
Protect ourselves a little bit better, but we'll figure out a way to get call-ins back. We can always do it audio only or with Discord. I mean, there's things we can do.
For sure.